he was doing a Lamborghini Miura, and he had just done it candy root beer brown. This is in 1975 or 76. Candy root beer brown. We were color sanding and rubbing it. It was all polished. Now we were reassembling it, and my father gave me a gallon can full of lacquer thinner with a rag, and he gave me all the door rubbers and the rear latch, all the rubbers, to wipe those clean with the lacquer thinner before they would glue them back in. And then my mom showed up and she says, "You got to go to the dentist. We got to go." So I left. We go to the dentist, and I get back, and my dad's in the office, and he said, "What'd you do with that wet lacquer thinner rag before you left for the dentist?"
Oh.
I have no idea.
No.
Well, he walked me back there, and I had just laid it right on the hood of the car. And now that wet lacquer thinner, PNT 90, had melted into the candy root beer brown paint job that was already color sanded rubbed. And yeah, then I had to pull it out and feather it out and block it, and my dad went over it. But yeah, when I was 9 was my first paint lesson. I remember my dad told me to go out to the back of the shop, which is where we used to throw all the destroyed panels, and I grabbed a Volkswagen hood and brought it into the shop. And he said, "Okay, go ahead and straighten that out." So I hammered and dollied it and bondoed it and blocked it, got it in primer, and I ended up painting it pearl white. And he said, "Now do some graphics on it." So I did some flames, and I did a couple stripes, and cleared it, and then I color sanded and rubbed it and got it all done. And he said, "Now when you get it all done, come and find me." Now I'm sure it was probably awful, but in my mind, what I remember, it was this beautiful, perfect Volkswagen hood that could have gone on any show Volkswagen if he finished the rest of it this way. And I walked to the other room, and I grabbed my dad where he was hammering and dolling on a fender of a car. And I said, "I got the hood all finished. Come look at it." So he walks over there, and he's looking at the hood. He says, "Well, you did a nice job." And he still had the hammer and dolly in his hand. And he hauls back, and he hits right in the middle of that hood, right in the graphics and everything with the hammer. He said, "Now fix that." And I remember I hammered and dollied it. I bonded it. I fixed it. And then I taped off a square. I had primered it, and I taped off a square, and I painted it white, and I unmasked it, and there's a big white square. And that's when he taught me how to blend everything and how to spot paint jobs. So yeah, I've been painting since I was 9.